Hello, Alliance Youth. Thank you so much for giving me opportunity to join in your prayer meeting to share about Exodus from Darkness or EFD ministry and offer you some prayer points. I'm Daniel Shayesteh, the president of EFD. EFD's mission is with two key goals. First one is to engage with Muslims throughout the world and introduce them to the hope of the good news about Jesus. The second is to make sure that Christians around the world know the truth about Islam and have a desire to see Muslims turning from Islam to Christ. EFT uses different ways of engaging with Muslims. These days we mainly use social media, though we publish books and give presentation to various group of people around the world, some in person, some via Zoom. I use my story of living Islam and coming to Jesus as a springboard to engage the desire of my audiences. I also inspire people to consider the wonderful freedom I now enjoy because of the liberating gospel of Jesus. EFD has a website, a Facebook page, and a YouTube channel where we uploaded a great deal of content for people to access and consider. I have now three multiple choice questions for you. The question one in Islam follows the teaching of a man who his followers called the Prophet Muhammad, who was an orphan boy who lived in A. Israel 200 years before Jesus, B. Saudi Arabia about 600 years after Jesus, C. Jordan about the same time as Jesus. The right answer is B. Saudi Arabia about 600 years after Jesus. Question 2. There are approximately 2.382 billion Christians in the world. How many Muslims do you think there may be in the world? A. 1.161 billion, B. 1.907 billion, C. 1.193 billion. The right answer is A. 1.161 billion. Question 3. If you were wanting to connect with some practicing Muslim to introduce them to the Christian faith, what would you think to be the best way of doing that? A. They have already established their mindset against Christianity, and it is useless to talk to them about Christ. B. We should not expose our life to risk for reaching out to them. C. We should prayerfully seek to develop friendship with them and create conversation with them no matter what that may cost us. The right answer is C. We should prayerfully seek to develop friendship with them and create conversation with them no matter what that may cost us. Well, that gives you a brief introduction to EFD. Thank you so much for understanding the significance of EFD's ministry and for praying for us. Without your prayers and support, and without the prayers of many of our other supporters, we would not be able to knock on the door of millions of Muslims for Christ. We'd particularly ask you to pray for three things. For God's blessing on our social media impact across the Muslim world, for God to draw Muslims to be curious about Jesus and the vast difference between Islam and Christianity, for God's blessing and protection over the EFD group as we seek to be his servant and his voice in bringing Jesus into the life of Muslims everywhere. Thank you so much again, my dear brothers and sisters. God bless you all.